All right, here we go. It's the beginning of turn 16. All right. Hello, guys. There we go. The stuff's still on the board since the last time we played. All right, so what we have here is just a recap. We got a javelin laying on the ground right here because he failed the pilot check and did a little bit of damage to his leg. And then we got these guys over here. Still got the barriers still up over here. I think everybody's moved up. There is one, there's one mech, and the fire starter is still in the repair bay. He'd be coming out next turn, fixed up.
There's one in this bay too.
Which one's that over there?
Locust.
Locust? Oh yeah, he almost, if it hadn't been that narrow profile, he'd been nuked. Because he took a bunch of damage.
Because remember, your hoplite has the same thing.
Yeah.
Another one has a javelin.
Remember. Yeah, you gotta look on the sheet. But so these guys are moving up over here. We do have a beat up, probably on his last leg, Ryokin. Because this guy came screaming up on his backside and shot him to Kingdom Come.
Oh, there's nothing left.
There's not much left in there. And this Urban Mech's coming over here. Oh. We got a Bushwhacker. Yeah, the Bushwhacker took a little bit of damage from these guys over here, but
Bushwhacker has a narrow profile too, I think.
Yeah, something interesting little things. But then we have these guys coming up over here. Let's see. I think that's about everything, and then we have the attack dogs coming in. So that's the end or beginning of recap of turn 16. All right, so we'll be back. All right, so we got the end of 16. You had this force over here moved up into the smoke over here, a little bit of firing. The Bushwhacker here fired into the Wolverine and missed by that much. And then we had the Hunchback fired at the Rifleman here? Mm-hmm. Do anything? I totally...
Yeah, that Brock. Did the Rifleman get hit?
Yeah, Rifleman took damage from the...
Hunchback hit him with only one heavy medium, but the Urban Mech hit with a heavy large and a heavy medium.
So it took some armor off him.
But the Rifleman also made the...
So Irby did his... Irby Lovebug did his job. Okay.
Yeah, but one heavy, the heavy large and heavy medium for 23 points damage all went CT on the Rifleman.
So your center torso is a little bare? Okay.
But the Rifleman gave it back to the Irby.
Hit with both Ultra 5s and both large lasers.
All right.
You know, long tap for them.
And then we go over here to the big battle, which was everybody picking on the Bushwhacker.
Whatever they call it.
So everybody did a little plinky damage here and there. The fun thing is that Bushwhacker has a narrow profile. And most of the hits we had ended up being glancing blows, so we did half damage. A lot of 4-point shots went into him. Then the Hatchet Man did 2 hatchet attacks on him.
Missed one,
so he had 119er go in.
Yeah.
So what happened to the Bushwhacker?
Bushwhacker survived.
Survived? All right. Because I know that there was a Stinger, a Rifleman.
He got tore up, but his special abilities make it really easy for him to survive.
All right, so you're throwing the smoke out there. And then we had now that the fire starter over there, he's coming out this turn. We're going to have some artillery dropping.
Yes. I don't like them either, but the
I discussed it with Rodney.
That t-shirt I got.
Yeah. All right, so did I miss anything? It was basically pick on the Bushwhacker. There was some shots. Oh yeah, the Urban Mech fired over here. Now that was the fun thing. You had missed with your heavy large laser, so you edged it.
I hit you.
Hit me.
And then you edged it, and that made me miss.
Yeah. I did not want 16 damage smashing into a little itty bitty stinger.
Should have edged it again.
You know, I've changed my mind. I think I will burn that reroll and re-roll that weapon attack.
Too late.
Yeah.
Well, we haven't started. I haven't flipped the die yet. So. Going once, going twice.
There
All
you go.
right, flipper to 5.
What's that?
Okay.
We're going on to turn 17. All right, the turn is now
I'll
complete.
tell you what.
We'll be back. All right, here it is, end of turn 17. We had the Wolverine, catapult, and the rifleman. They all fired over here at the Clint. Did actually, you didn't hit. The only thing that hit was the fire starter in the back of the.
One medium laser hit from the
Yeah.
catapult, and that was it.
Yeah, it was pretty much ineffectual. But from the backside, that was a bad day.
Yeah.
Got inside and got some of the juicy parts and took out a heat sink, which kind of made it a little warmer. But, you know, he didn't fire enough stuff to get himself hot, so that was a lucky thing. Okay, then everybody else fired at the fire starter, tore a bunch of armor off, lost
Large laser.
large laser in the one arm. And it was a bunch of small little plinky weapons from the hoplite there, did a bunch of stuff to you. And then it came to the melee section.
Everybody whipped.
Yeah, you tried kicking the Clint, missed, made your pilot check. The hoplite only needed a Rolo and rolled snake eyes and missed, but made his pilot check. If he would have connected, he's on a level 1 versus he would have been on the punch tables. You're lucky out there.
Yeah. What's he got?
Could have been rock'em sock'em robots. We'll watch the head go. Ding.
Can't.
All right. Oh yeah, and then there was the bushwhacker over here. He added, and he whiffed gloriously. What was that? All the smoke and everything. It made him miss by that much. Yeah. And then over here you had the runaway Ryokan. The hatchet man took his axe and he did not like that building, so he chopped it to pieces. The rifleman and the stinger. Let's see, the rifleman fired into the Irby. Did some good damage to you. Let's see, did 21, I think.
Lost an arm.
No, did 26 to you.
Yeah.
Shot the arm off. And then took a lot of your center. Who got the center torso? Was that on the urban mech? It took all the center hits, I think. Those 2 large lasers to the center.
Yes, it took the center too.
Yeah.
But it didn't go in.
Yeah. And then the Stinger shot the back of the Exterminator, did a little bit of damage to him, and then kicked him, but he's still standing. Then the Urban Mech and the Exterminator opened up on that Exterminator and tore him to pieces. And then he failed his pilot check, fell on his back, and then they proceeded to kick him some more while he's laying on the ground. It's that kick them when they're up, kick them when they're down. Kicked them all around. And then the rack turret dropped a building right here. That building is now toast. And get rid of the 8. And then, oh yeah, the laser turret. I think I hit you with 1 large laser, and that was the one that hit me in your arm, I believe. That's the shot. The laser shot your arm off. That's what happened with that arm, because I rolled boxcars with that one. Okay, what else? Did I miss anything?
That was pretty much it.
Yeah. All right. So that's the end of 17. Moving on to turn. Where's the 6? 18.
Okay.
Wow. All right, here we go. It's the end of 18. This poor, unsuspecting little catapult jumped over here, and then he was pounced on by 3 mechs, the Bushwhacker, the Clint, and the Hunchback 2C. They opened up on him and did a bunch of damage to him, and he failed his pilot check. Well, he did take a heavy laser to the head, which would have killed him, but you edged that, and it went where? Center torso?
8 mechs.
No, left.
Left torso?
Left. Yeah, I think it was left.
So-
Right or left? I don't know.
Yeah. So you're lucky you had an edge.
No
right?
crit. So
Yeah.
And then they got
Punched a hole in, though. And let's see, they tore this building up with a bunch of fire from everybody. This building finally dropped, did not catch on fire. The rifleman opened up on that building there and caught it on fire. Like, seriously?
things be popping here for.
And then these guys are all huddled behind that one building over there. There's like, hey, we don't like going over there, so they're hiding.
They ran a minimum of 2 of them.
Let's see, what else we got going on around here? The hoplite just over here.
Which building started on fire?
That one. I finally caught one on fire. That's the second one this entire game.
And we ran into this one crew.
Let's see. Anything else going on?
Minimum of 2.
It looks like the bushwhacker. This one is falling back to go over to the repair bay, where the other hoplite is drove into.
Which means we know they're
Team Red.
missile systems, so even if you can't spot
Nobody. We haven't lost a mech yet this game
and shoot
session,
anyway because they're anti-missile systems.
which is interesting.
Shoot those missiles.
And cycling them back.
They don't care.
Yeah, we're doing a good job of keeping them alive.
Anti-missile system, one of the guys when he
Let's see. I don't think there's anything else we've done
threw out an anti-missile system.
other than lighting the place on fire.
2 small buildings there
That was their
got
plan. They knew they were
burned.
Oh yeah, you
destroyed.
dropped that. These guys over here unleashed on that building and just obliterated it.
And they're, yeah.
So they
all over them. You know.
but caught one on fire.
And then, but when we
But then it's become turning into.
So that's the end of that. Okay, we're moving on to. We need another die.
bingo.
We can amend the name.
There we go. Turn 19.
I can't find another one, so.
When the
All right, so we'll be back with 19. All right. This is the end of turn 19, right?
Yep.
All right, end of turn 19. So, all right, over here, the catapult backed up to this location because he had to stand, so he backed up right there, trying to keep people off of his back. And then the hunchback.
Put a heavy large laser into CT and finished him.
Yeah, and then it was an AC-20 to his center torso from the
On top of
bushwhacker.
that, yeah, from Bushwhacker. So he got whammy.
Yeah, it's like I blew his center torso right down to one spot, and then you put
Blew it
that,
right out.
blew it right out the backside. And the hit parade was started with the little guy right here. He put 6. No, the Clint. He has 6 clan pulse lasers. Put 6 in. Tore a bunch of armor off. All right, so and then the fire starter shot over here and put 1 large laser into the bushwhacker, and then the right here you had the Wolverine fired into the bushwhacker's side, did a bunch of damage to him, and then promptly fell during the fire phase onto his face, and then got kicked around by the Clint right there. Did a bunch of damage to him from the stomps on him. And let's see, then over here they did some damage to this. The hoplite put some more damage into that catapult. Knocked some armor off of him too. And then the rifleman, fire starter, and the what do you call it? The stinger right there. Put some damage into that building right there. Knocked it down. The interesting thing happened over on this side, where you had the exterminators trying to run away, and this locust come flying down right down the road right here, got into his backside, tore a bunch of his rear armor off, and then they did a little bit of plinky damage from him from the exterminator, and then the rack opened up and hit with lasers and 2 rack hits, but luckily for him that the rolled low, so it was only 5 AC-5 hits from the rack actually hit out of that whole thing. But it was enough to lose the right arm and the right torso on that locust.
Yeah, it's gone.
Is the LRM turret is gone?
And then the laser turret over here put a large laser and a medium laser into him. So then that went onto the right side. So between the 2 turrets right there, they so that turret and that turret ripped the whole right side off that locust. So that was the end of him. Okay, and then right here you had the Axeman with his 2 clan PPCs fired over here and did some damage. Right?
No, he whiffed.
He whiffed? I thought he hit.
No, it's he. took the arm off.
Oh, okay. Got it. That means more time in the repair bay if he makes it. All right, so I think that's the end of turn 19. I don't know if they miss anything.
Sounds good.
I think that sounds about right. And then you got these guys are running away back to the repair bays because they got tore up. The repair bay is full over there. And out comes oh yeah, there's a Thunderbolt coming out.
Well, yeah.
And then you got that Bushwhacker is falling back too. I think my Bushwhacker might be falling back too because he got a lot of armor ripped off of it. All right, so that's it. That's the end of turn 19. We'll be back in December for another game, which might be the last 4 turns of the game. All right. Hope you guys like it. Like and subscribe, share with friends. We'll see you in the next one. Hell Creek's out.